So we begin to seek after God. We seek Him. We're God seekers, and we become God catchers. And then we become a world changer. But sadly, most Christians in the world today are not God seekers. Most Christians in America are not God seekers. A lot of Christians today, if you made them sit for several hours in the presence of God, they'd go stir crazy. A lot of Christians today, you set them in the presence of God for hours, they walk to the bathroom 7 or 8 times. They're on their phone texting. They're reading through the Bible, don't even know what they're reading. They're just stir crazy because they're not God seekers. But the Restoration Generation loves to be in the presence of God. The Restoration Generation could just stand and love on God all day long. Most Christians in America are not God seekers. Most Christians in America today are not God seekers. It's a sad realization that the majority of the American church has lost their hunger for God's presence, and they've stopped running after Him. They've stopped. Decide now to be the one who pursues Him, to be the one that never takes God for granted. Do not decide to be great. Decide to be a great worshiper. Do not decide to be famous. Decide to make Him famous. Do not ever again be passive. Be passionate. Choose passion. Choose fire. Choose hunger. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it? I said choose fire, choose passion, choose hunger. Do not wait for it to come to you. Choose passion, choose to burn with the holy fire. Don't wait on it. Run after it. Run, run, run after it. I don't think y'all are getting this tonight. Choose to be passionate, radical lover of Jesus Christ. Choose to waste your life on Him. Choose to waste everything you've got on Him, everything. Cross the line and waste your life on Him. I may be intense to some of you tonight, but I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to see the Restoration Generation stand up. And if it takes me preaching like this for 2 months, I will bring whatever God speaks to me, I'm going to tell you, because I'm tired of playing games. I'm tired of playing church. I'm tired of being on this side with the status quo and worried about what you think about me. Because I'm not here to make you happy. Although I want you to be happy, I'm not the one that makes you happy. You have to cross the line. And if things have been going wrong, things have been going bad in your life, and you feel depressed, things been going bad, and all the relationships that you're in have failed, what side of the line are you on? I have to ask you that. Don't settle for status quo. Cross the line. Religious people never change anything. They conform to the culture. Religious people are those that come in because of tradition. Well, I come to church on Wednesday night because I've always done it. And I come down to worship and I jump up and down because it's religious. I don't care if you jump up and down or not. I don't care what you do here. It's what you do out there that I care about. You will never become a reformer, a restorer, without passion. You will never become the Restoration Generation without passion. Without passion for Him. Without fire for the presence of God. Passion will sustain you. It will keep you burning when you leave this place right here. I jumped up and down tonight, but when I left, I still wanted to go do. Well, the jumping up and down does not sustain you. The passion to run after Jesus Christ with everything you've got within you and run the race to cross the line and go against the status quo, that is what sustains you. That is passion. I want you to be a God seeker. I want everybody in this room to be a God seeker, to run after Him. Be like that paralyzed man that cut a hole in the roof just so he could get close to Jesus. That's passion. Be like Zacchaeus, that when Jesus came to town, he climbed a tree just so he could see Him. Be like Mary and waste everything that you have just to wash His feet. Be like Paul and count everything as dung. Yeah, doo-doo. Be like Paul and count everything as doo-doo compared to knowing Jesus Christ. Think about that. Passion to run after God. My heart aches. I've been called weird. I've been called psycho and nuts and crazy, freak. And if I was on that side, I might get mad. I might get upset about it. But at a point in my life, I recognized the need for Jesus Christ. I recognized that I needed a passion for Him, and I crossed that line. And I became a God seeker. And the question is tonight, will you? Will you? Will you have the passion to run after God? It's time for us to get so fed up with the apathetic, lukewarm. Do you guys know what apathetic means? It's just kind of whatever. Yeah, we'll go to church. Amen. Let's go home. It's time for us to get so fed up with that, the lukewarm state that the church has become. It's time for the Restoration Generation to stand up and run. Run! It's time to stand up and run to God. Run to it. It's time for you. It's time for you to stand up and run to God. Seek fire. God, give me fire. Seek passion. Seek His presence. Above all else, seek His presence in your life.